Okay. Well, the oil tank's definitely not moving without the rope. With the rope, I mean, it's not happening. Possibly with a chain, I could pull it out with this thing. I don't know, but definitely not with the rope. I can, or I should at least, I believe I can move the stove with the rope though, so I will do that. But what I'm going to do first is I pulled an old set of bed springs out of here that was sitting in front of the oil tank, so it would have less stuff to catch up on as I was trying to move it. And when I did that, when I pulled that out, it took all the shingles that were dumped on top of it with it. So in a way, that's good because it makes it a lot easier to clean up now. I can just scoop all this up and put it in here. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll put my gloves on to do that job. And we'll see here. As far as that oil tank goes, though, I don't see me moving it today. I had high hopes, but it's not going to work out. Either with this one or with the one down there. With both of them, it's not going to work out. Alright, that's it. I'm going to scoop these shingles up, and then I'm going to tie onto that stove. I may actually flip that stove up out of there to get it clear of the trees so it doesn't catch on the trees as I'm pulling it out and break my rope again. So my rope has taken an awful beating, and it was a good rope at one time, so I would like to maintain some of it anyway. So pretty much need a chain with a hook to pull that out, like a tow chain, or they can come in and pull it out with the tractor with a chain. That would probably be ideal. I don't know if this thing will pull it out if I hook a chain to it. As it stands with the rope will break before the machine will break. So that's kind of a good fail-safe to protect the machine, as I would sooner have my $2 rope break than have a machine that costs thousands of dollars break. And especially a piece of equipment that belongs to the client. You know, it's only loaned to me. It isn't even my property. So I really don't want to break it. If I put a chain on there and I try to move it with this, well, chances are this machine will break before the chain will break. And, you know, if that happens, well, then I've damaged a very expensive piece of equipment that doesn't belong to me. So I prefer not to have that happen. So yeah, I figure it might be better if they come in with the tractor and a chain to take these oil tanks out, because as near as I can tell, it's beyond my abilities to move them. I'm not physically strong enough to move them with my body. This rope isn't strong enough to pull them out, and I don't know if this machine is strong enough to pull them out or not. It might be, but if it isn't, and we get something to hook onto that is strong enough, like a good chain, well, then the machine may break. That's the thing. So anyway, because the chain won't break at that point, it'll be the machine that will break. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to recommend that they bring the tractor back here with a tow chain for these two things. Once they get these out, especially that one up there, there's a bunch of stuff underneath that one that I can clean up once it's gone. But for the time being, I'm fairly limited as far as what I can do up there. Anyway, I'll focus on what I can accomplish today, and we'll worry about what I have failed to accomplish later, and we'll find other ways around that. That's all. All right. We'll talk to you later.